sent him, but we wouldn't pump him up.
I think he's
So
saying.
why would he pump up Captain America? It's just an American gimmick.
I'm saying, shouldn't he pump up Captain Britain?
Well,
Yeah.
given that I didn't even know Captain Britain existed until about 3 seconds ago.
That answers it.
It's
So
the
you guys,
dumbest question.
But no, I don't think Captain America is awkward. I'm yet to see the film, but I really want to. I think Marvel comics turned films are probably my favourite sort of films to watch. To be honest, I really like them. Very entertaining.
Yeah. So okay, the second one is, when you watch our news, what do you think about like the Tea Party and shit? Are you embarrassed? Because we are.
Tea Party.
Yeah.
What the fuck kind of questions are these?
You know, when you see like old white people like socialism, what do you think? You must think we're retarded, right? Just admit it.
Well, Fox News. I'm fine, but the moment Bill O'Reilly comes on, I lose all faith for humanity.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, guys. Like when you watch Fox News, what do you think about us? What did you think of George Bush? Were you like, damn?
I don't summarize you guys by one guy. I summarize that one guy by that one guy. Like I think Bill O'Reilly is a absolute twat. Do I think America, everyone in America is a twat because they happen to be from where he's from? Not really.
We voted for George Bush twice.
Yeah,
I mean,
well,
have you watched any of like the Republican debates? Like, do you know who Herman Cain is?
No.
Do you know who Sarah Palin is?
Yeah.
She's
You've
fucking
noticed
hot.
how she is, but she clearly, I mean, this isn't really controversial. She doesn't know anything about anything. She's not very intelligent, but yet she's very popular. People want her to be our leader.
That's
How
retarded.
can you give us any respect?
Does anything like that happen in Britain? Like, just have a complete fucking idiot?
Well,
somehow
until we get Arnold Schwarzenegger running our country, then I can't answer that for you.
Like, part of our culture is that we love ignorance. If you're smart, you're called an elitist, and it's like, oh, they think they're better than everyone. We don't want... Like, you would think you'd want your leader to be an elitist. Because what is an elitist? An elite guy. Like, the guy that went to the best schools. The smartest guy in the room. We don't like that. We like idiots. We like our leaders to be like, damn, I'm an idiot, and she's an idiot. I'm voting for her.
I can relate to that person because they're just as dumb as me.
Yeah,
Or think of it this way. What about if people vote for the dumbass to make themselves feel better, so they can feel like they're better than the guy leading the country, to make themselves feel that like, oh, I'm smarter than this guy and he's leading us. That must make me better, and everyone thinks that. That's a possibility.
Do you guys do that?
No, we tend to have smart people run our country. thing is,
when you see America and we're like going to war in Iraq and all this stupid shit, are you just like, God, those fucking Americans are so fucking dumb?
I can't really comment on the war in Iraq because, of course, England does have a part in that, so I can't really comment on things like that. But the thing is, Barack Obama seems to be doing a good job. I'm not gonna lie, I don't follow you guys' politics. I barely even follow mine.
It's
like,
a clusterfuck, man.
Well, it's like, as long as the country isn't sinking into the ocean, really don't see what could be going so bad with it. I did think it was a little bit ridiculous how in England we have free healthcare in the form of NHS, which is National Health Service, I think it stands for. Where
You're fucking socialist in this podcast right now.
Where I think everyone pays like a little bit more tax, so everyone in the country can have free healthcare.
That's the way it should be.
What?
No, but
oh my God.
But it's literally like, I don't know. I think it's something on the lines of like an extra £5 every time you're taxed, or something like that. I think it is. Don't hold me to that. Or it's not a huge sum anyway. Nothing that's going to break your bank, to make sure everyone in the country, including yourself, has free healthcare. Now, Barack Obama suggested doing the same thing in America, and he got slandered for it.
He didn't even suggest that. He suggested the most watered down, like, weakest, something that's sort of like that, and he got crucified.
All I can say is it works over here, and you hear countless stories of people in America, like, you're going to really sketchy backyard surgeries or trying it themselves. I ain't got no insurance, I can't do it. And it wouldn't be a problem if you had what we have here. I really hope you get it one day without having to, without everyone in the country having to pay too much money.
But from what I hear, can you confirm this, that you guys murder your old people? When you get old, you have to go in front of a death panel, and they determine if you're going to get killed or not. Have you ever heard of that?
Yeah, but that's not too bad.
Wait, are you serious?
No, I'm not fucking serious.
Yeah, that's an actual talking.
Wait, people actually believe that?
Yes.
Yeah, well, they're fucking stupid.
In the year, 2009 and 2010, that was a real debate.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that.
Right.
Yeah, like it was like if they were almost dead, if they were like on the respirator or something, like there was a death panel that determined.
Why spend the tax money, you know?
Right.
Wait, but if they're on the respirator and they're on death's door, then why keep it going? If there's literally no chance, surely it's just a matter of time before the family decides to cut off anyway.
We don't do that either. We believe in the sanctity of life, except we love war.
Wait, so what do you mean?
We believe, like, a big part of our culture is that you can't abort babies, and you can't kill, like, sickly old people, but, like, if you're, like, 20, we're gonna send you to Iraq.
Yeah, there's
but it's not mandatory
laws.
public service though, is it? It's not like yeah. I remember back.
That's true. You do have to volunteer.
Yeah.
I don't know, and like abortion is it did pass as a law. You can do it.
Yeah, you can do it.
There's just a bunch of crazy people.
I think that there is the defense there. Whereas, what if a woman gets raped, gets pregnant, and doesn't want the baby? What, she sucks dick? It's against the law.
Most people would allow for that, but there are actually a lot of prominent politicians that are against that.
No, fuck them.
There are presidential candidates that would, like Michelle Bachmann is against that. She's another one who doesn't know anything about anything. Like, I'm smarter than her.
I don't understand, like, all the fucking riots and shit, and, like, the protests that are going on in America right now.
I got no idea.
There's like a bunch, like, Occupy Wall Street or something. Like, I don't understand, like, why don't they just vote for, like, Ron Paul or something? Like, because everything that they are complaining about, there's a candidate for them. They're just causing a ruckus and going ape shit.
There was recently riots in London. Not recently as such,
yeah,
but
you guys
like
were hardcore, man. I saw the pictures.
Back in August.
You guys were like turning over cars and shit.
Yeah, shit. It was especially in London. London and Manchester and Liverpool, I think, got hit the worst. But like, well, the thing is, it was like, at the time, David Cameron is the Prime Minister here. He's like president, I suppose you could call him. He was on holiday at the time, so he wasn't actually in the UK. Then the riots started. He came back. And the moment he came back, he deployed like I think it was something like a certain amount of riot police, or a certain sort of riot police with like water cannons or like beanbag guns or something like that. But within him being back, the riots ended within a day because they literally just apparently about 90% of the nationwide protesters, about 95% got arrested.
So what do you think about the Queen? Do you, like, respect the Queen and shit?
Shoutouts to the Queen.
Like, were you pumped for that fucking wedding and shit?
Oh man,
like,
I couldn't fucking wait!
Because in America, we were pumped up.
Well,
I wasn't pumped up, but like old people
What, for
chicks,
Prince William and the woman he married?
Yeah, Kate. Don't pretend like
yeah,
you don't know
Kate Winslet.
She's an actress, Kate Middleton. And you guys stop pretending like you didn't know that. Please, give me a break.
I didn't know what you're talking about.
That's a big deal, man.
To be honest, I couldn't give a fuck. But they're married, they're alright. I remember, no, actually, no, something made me laugh. It was like, I remember seeing in the newspapers. It was like, oh, it's so romantic. Oh, so a man in the royal family is marrying a commoner. Fuck off, was she a commoner? She was like, in like one of the families who are close friends with the royal family.
Yeah,
and she was like loaded beyond belief. Like, woman born into a rich family, pretty much royalty anyway. It's, oh, she's such a commoner.
I wish we had like labels like hey, you're a commoner, and
you would be a commoner.
I'm a commoner. Okay,
we're all commoners, but
I'm not a commoner. I place top 8 at Evo.
How do you get knighted? Like, what's the process to get knighted?
I think the king has to like you. The queen, king or queen has to. I remember. I'm not sure if this is true or not. Apparently it is, but I'm not sure. It sounds stupid, but apparently you can be deknighted. And the way the queen does this is she gets you back in front of her, and makes you kneel down.